All right, Mark, is it the end of the world as we know it? May 2-1 coming up.
No, it's not the end of the world on May 21st. At least, I'm fairly certain of that, because it's one of a long series of predicted dates that have come and gone.
All right, then. So why are we so obsessed, then, with prophesying about a date or knowing when the end of the world's going to happen?
People want a sense of security, and this open-ended picture of, well, I'm coming back when I'm coming back, doesn't suit some people. They want to know. They want to have that sense that I can plan my life around this. I know people who were so certain that they were going to be raptured in 1993 because it was 7 years before the year 2000. They actually sold up their property and gave away things and just walked away from things because they wanted that sense that, yes, this whole thing is going to wrap up and be done. Problem is, it tends to get you off the focus of living. It gets you thinking, oh, I've got to be ready for this date, I've got to do this, but it's not a natural kind of living. It's not the kind of way that we relate to each other. And that's, we should have God coming through our lives every day, whether it's my last day on earth, and it could be my last day on earth. I could have a heart attack, it's not likely, but it could. I could get hit by a bus, it's not likely, but it could. Any of these things could end my physical life today. I don't know that I've got another 30 years.
Now, what did Jesus actually say when he left his disciples and descended to heaven about when he was coming back?
Well, he says that we will not know the times or the seasons. Why worry about that? There's so many other things that we need to be taken care of in this world. Be aware that he's coming back. Use that as a hope. Paul says we're to encourage each other with these words. He writes to the Thessalonians. Encourage each other. Too often I see Christians who are using their eschatology to hammer each other over the head. If you don't believe in this particular detail, you're not really a Christian. It's like, how's that encouraging each other? I mean, Jesus is going to come back when Jesus comes back. Am I ready? Sometimes, though, it just makes people think, you guys are all wackos. I mean, anybody who can believe that somebody died and is now alive again and actually communicates through the Holy Spirit with human beings, I mean, that's a pretty strange concept. I mean, if you can buy that, you can buy all sorts of other things, but you need to buy it. So the problem is sometimes it turns people off because it's just another person ranting about the end of the world. When I was a teenager, you had people saying Jesus is coming back, Christian people saying Jesus is coming back in 1988, and you had environmentalists saying Lake Erie will be dead and irretrievable by 1975. You still eat fish out of Lake Erie. The main point is simply keep on living. It's going to happen at some point. St. Augustine made the wise advice that I should plan my life as if Jesus is not coming back for centuries, but try and live each day as if he could come back before the end of the day. I mean, someday he's going to come back. I mean, he could come back before I finish this sentence. He didn't, but that's not being facetious. I'm not being flippant about it. Someday I may use that example and actually be cut off mid-sentence by Jesus' return. I think that'd be so cool. What a way to go, right?